Hi, welcome back to Evil's Comics. We're doing my pickup of the week 5/12/2021. It's a small pickup for me, and honestly, this week's episode is sponsored by D-Boy 504 TV. It's a friend of mine. He's also part of this channel. He really came through. I'd spent too much money on comics last week, and I kind of dipped into this week's money, so thanks to him, I was able to get these comics. I wasn't able to pick up everything that I wanted to, but so right now we're just going to show DC. I did pick up Rorschach number 8. I think that's the B cover. I've been trying to collect all these that actually, say Rorschach on the side. It's a lot reminiscent of the original Watchmen comics. I picked up Joker number 3, and I think that's just cover A. Incidentally, all these covers, I picked up the A cover just because they're the cheaper version. But when I was at the comic shop, for some reason, this one was selling out versus the other variants. And I think they had 3 other variants at my comic shop. I got Batman the Detective. This is number 2. Cover A. Kind of interested in this one. Joker and this one are kind of the two I'm looking forward to. I picked up Gotham State, Future State Gotham, I'm sorry. This would be a cover A, and I think they had a cover stock B. Same thing with this one. For some reason, the A cover was selling out. To let y'all know, this is a black and white comic, so if you're picking it up, on the cover, and it's got some great cover art, but it is black and white inside, so if you're not a fan of black and white comics, I'd skip it, but it is a future state that's ongoing. I don't know why we got a future state this late into the series, because they should be already done with that. But I'm going to give it a read, and I'll let you know. I did pick up Wonder Woman, and this is 772. That's the A cover. And again, I think this was the better cover, and I think because it does feature her, and if I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be her full appearance. It's a new villain. I think we did get a cameo in the last issue. I don't remember. It's been more on her and Thor. And yes, if y'all don't know, they kind of not rebooted, but kind of moved Wonder Woman from being specifically with Greek and the Amazons, but now she's in Valhalla. So she's meeting people like Odin and Thor and stuff like that. That was all from my new comic book day pickups. Like I said, if it really wasn't, for my friend D-Boy, I wouldn't even been able to get these. So a real big thanks to him. And we go back and forth. I get him too. That's kind of one of the reasons I went a little big, because I did get him something last week. I got him that Thanos quest. It was a nice book. I did end up doing some pickups over the weekend. It was very small as well. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of money. I went dollar bin shopping, but if y'all don't know, these are going up on spec, and I think, previously in comics, they didn't accept these as first appearances because they were just a preview comic. That's all this is a double covered preview of upcoming stuff that was coming out in 1993. So I just picked it up hoping there could be a first appearance or talk of a first appearance. 93 was a big year, 92, 91. There wasn't, but I still like the nostalgia thing. Getting to read old articles from writers and artists that aren't really around anymore was really neat. There was a whole 2-page spread on Stan Lee and an actual handwritten note from him in here, which was pretty cool. Of course, it was a copy, but love me some Stan Lee, R.I.P. I did get Kaiju Max. This is their Volume 2, issue number 1. I thought it was the Volume 1. They had a lot of different volumes, and a lot of these, it's not like they say on the cover, and it was already backboarded up, so it was one of those things where I couldn't really look inside. I don't have Volume 1, and I was hoping to get it, but I got a Volume 2, Volume 1 issue. I did end up getting a Erratic number 1 out of 5. This is Volume 1. They're about to start Volume 2. It was one of the ones I had missed on. Really, it wasn't anything that appealed to me, but I heard a couple different things about it, so I'm kind of curious to get my own opinion on it. I did find a more of a classic comic, but this is Swamp Thing 86, and for me, this is specifically a read copy. I haven't read it yet, so I have no idea if it's a first appearance or a key or anything like that. But right here you can see why it was in the dollar bin. It's got like a stain, and inside it's got kind of a brownish stain inside. I'm pretty sure it can be cleaned. But I've always wanted to read the older versions of Swamp Thing, not really the newer ones, so I was kind of happy to pick that up. Here in Houston we don't see too many, really anything like 90s and before, and if you do, it's going to be like stuff that nobody's into. Ravager 2099 or Punisher 2099. Yeah, Punisher's big, but he wasn't big in 2099, you know. There are some other shout outs I want to Ariana and Mariana, thanks for watching. They've helped this channel a lot. My boy Dane Comics, if y'all are not watching him, y'all need to be there. That's my guy, man. I love his videos. He's got great content, and it's not all comic book related. He does, you know, he talks about it quite a bit. His videos are always interesting. That's pretty much all I got. I do have a giveaway coming, and I had to purchase it, but I've already purchased the giveaway. I'm kind of on another end. I'm trying to set up how to do the giveaway. I think I'm going to do a 100 subscriber giveaway, because right now I'm still new. I think right now I only have 6 subscribers, and thank y'all. It's amazing. I hope y'all are enjoying the content. I'm trying to pump out as much as I can in the beginning. I know how it is when you do find someone you like and they just don't have enough content, so I'm trying to pump out stuff, and right now I'm trying to stay focused on Evil's comics, so I'm doing a lot of horror themed novels. My next couple reviews will be some horror titles, but I mean, if y'all didn't notice, I'm a huge DC fan. I pick up almost everything Batman related. The past like 3 years I've done everything Batman related, so there's going to be a lot of a story catch up and reviews on, you know, some of the past Batman storylines, his one-offs, his main story, Detective Comics, that kind of thing. I think my next biggest video that I am doing, it's been an effort putting it together, is going to be Harley Quinn, and it's not going to be, hey, 10 things you didn't know about Harley. There's a million different videos out there. This is going to be more, what's Harley been up to the last year in comics, because she was in 3 major storylines, and featured pretty big in all 3 storylines. One of them I was really surprised, and it was kind of interesting take, but throw me a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And everybody out there that has subscribed, I thank you so much. This is a growing channel. I'm learning different things. I haven't got into editing yet, but I'm getting there. Again, thanks. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you next time.